Happy New Year, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and enjoyed the holiday season and that you had a safe New Year's, and glad that you're joining us here as we start 2023. It is Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023. I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, right here in the Antelope Valley, bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley real estate market snapshot. I enjoy bringing you this to you week after week, although we did take last week off, a little bit of a break, but important to know where we're headed as we enter 2023 and what our local Antelope Valley real estate market holds for us. As I'd like to point out week after week, feel it's important for residents of the Antelope Valley, property owners, to have a local resource to go to see exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. Our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors multiple listing system. And so with that, let's go ahead and see where we're at as we go into 2023. First slide of the morning, we start the new year with 903 active listings, down quite a bit from 985 from last week, 8.3% from 4 weeks ago, down from 1,070, 15.6%. Definitely some folks that just decided over the balance of the holidays and New Year's, go ahead and take their properties off the market, see what the market in the new year holds for us. And so that obviously was one of the big reasons for the declines. Pending, those properties under contract in escrow, also down slightly from a week ago, the day after Christmas, down 338 from 345, down 2%. So the number of properties, as has been the trend for most weeks, continues to diminish as we've closed out 2022 and headed into 2023. From 4 weeks ago, down 10.3% when we were at 377. So what I wanted to do this morning is also prepared a slide to go ahead and take a look exactly 1 year ago today. Where were we when we were at January 3rd of 2022? You can see our active listings are up 66.7%. This time last year, we entered 2022 with 542 active listings, up to 903 this year. And so, while that seems like a large gain, which it is, we typically, somewhere in the 12, 13, 1,400 range. So still not a lot of active listings on the market. Obviously, our increase in interest rates as we look year over year from pendings, as we entered 2022, we were at 704. As we enter 2023, we're down over half, 52%, down to 338. Big, obviously, effect is what caused that was our interest rates probably about double from where they were this time last year. And an important number here to look at, our median sales price year over year. As we entered 2022, we were at 435. As we enter 2023, we're at 430. So year over year, that doesn't seem like a large drop. But if we were to go back and look, those first 6 months of 2022, we probably still saw somewhere close to probably a 8 to 10% gain. So let's just use a round number. So let's say that we were somewhere in the 465 to 470 range as a median sales price as we were June, July market before we started to see those increase in interest rates. That's where you can, if we were to go back and look at those numbers, that's where we can see how that median sales price due to the increase in interest rates has had that effect. So once again, going to be interesting to see as we move into 2023, is there pent-up buyer demand? Are the slight decrease in interest rates, we've got upper fives, low sixes, will that bring some buyers into the market? Reading and seeing all sorts of different predictions, so it will be interesting to see exactly where we head. So one more slide for our first market snapshot of 2023. Week over week comparison. We'll go through this one fairly quick just because we've had back-to-back short weeks. Mondays, the last 2 Mondays have been a formal holiday. And in the Fridays before that, a lot of people off at least the afternoon of Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. And you can see new residential listings on the market from 12/26 through 1/1/37. Just a lot of folks not putting their properties on the market, obviously, during the holidays. Residential listings into escrow down from the prior week down to 40. The median number of days those are on the market down 14 days from the prior week to 42. The residential listings that closed, once again, just not a lot of closings taking place on a very short week, probably a 3.5 day week last week, 34. Kind of going through these kind of quick because once again, I think the way the holidays fell over the last couple of weeks skewed these numbers. Once again, there's our median sales prices. We entered 2023, 430, down 4.1% from the week prior. And our median sales price was just about $2,500 higher than what our median list price was. So go ahead and stop the share there. So that basically concludes the market snapshot for this week. It's going to be interesting. 2023 is going to be an interesting year. I personally think probably be a little bit sluggish out of the gate, but I think we're going to build some momentum. There's good opportunities for buyers out there with sellers that are anxious to get their properties moved. For those folks that are thinking about selling, once again, we're still very, very short on inventory. There is good demand still for houses that are priced right, in good condition, and ready to move into. So with that, we will wrap up week number 1 of the 2023 market snapshots. Any questions, additional statistics I might be able to furnish you or any one of our trusted associates here at Berkshire, Hathaway, HomeServices, Troth Realtors, by all means, just feel free to reach out to us. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week. See you next Monday. Bye-bye.